Speed and Sound, Triple One Sports and Saloons, and straight into one of our national categories, the Engen Volkswagen Cup. In qualifying, it's all important to get to the front end, but remember, there is a lucky draw for the top 6, and that will determine where you find yourself on the grid for race 1 and for race 2. Sheldon van der Linde, the current champion, was quickest after qualifying.
We have 2 box sets. One box has just number 1s, which means that the draw will be as they have qualified. Otherwise, the second box is the same numbers where we have the draw as we've always had, where you choose your starting position on the grid.
We caught up with the big boss of Engen, Brad Berg.
18 years of our sponsorship as headline sponsor, seen many championship winners, have seen youngsters move on to better things, more recently overseas with Van der Linde and the likes. So as a brand, it's a place that we need to be.
New sponsor, Dunlop South Africa, on the wheels now of the Engen Volkswagen Cup.
Part of the Dureza family, which is largely sort of our racing tyres. Some of them road legal, some of them more specifically for racing. But yeah, very excited about that. I think the tyre will probably give the guys a few more laps. And our biggest thing, I think, with the tyres, it'll be consistent throughout.
Lights off when we go racing. Standing start on board with Lyle Ramsey, the Munro racing man. First time out for him in the Engen Volkswagen Cup, and you can see just how busy he's going to get down into turn 1. In amongst the thick of it. He wasn't quite in the top 6, but just outside of that top 6, you're in the Masters. Sheldon van der Linde, good start from him, but unfortunately losing out a little bit of ground with the luck of the draw, and he's now got some work to do. Speaking of work, Laren, check in the background. It's getting real.
You saw the shifty eyes of Lyle Ramsey as he went off the start, and this is why there's always lots happening on the first lap. As Sean Holtzhausen, they're getting a little bit of a 360 down towards turn 8.
Yeah, and he got out of shape coming out of turn 8 as well. So G&H Transport Racing Corner getting lots of action here at the start of things in the first race of the season. Up the inside, and do we have a new leader? We do indeed. Sheldon van der Linde sneaking through on Tasman Pepper, and checkered flag comes out. It is Sheldon van der Linde winning things out. Tasman takes second place, and Matthew Hodges third place and first of the Masters.
So just confirmation of the top 3 then, and in 4th place Daniel Rowe, 6th place Jean Gerber, but 2nd in the Masters and 3rd in the Masters Trevor Bland.
Second race starts, and down towards turn number 1, they're all going to shoot through. It looks like it's going to be Sean Lereserve that gets the drop in the Alpine Motors Pinetown car. A good start from him. That's where he needs to be, and it's certainly where he wants to try and stick it out. And he goes very defensive into the next corner. We see a little bit of touching in the background there. Oh, and it's Daniel Rowe who's parked it on the inside. Big problems there for Daniel Rowe. He was one of the season campaigners and a championship contender last year, and unfortunately it's all gone wrong in turn 2.
You never want to start your season that way. And we can see how hard the guys are pushing. All 4 wheels in the dirt. Adrian Wood, he's going to have to bring that car back on without too many problems. Oh, sandwich time, Greg.
Yeah, Matt Shorter taking his brother out. Fortunately, hit the brakes. He then went across in the Ferraro car and took out the car that he took the position from. Matt Shorter's wheels completely wrong way around, and definitely not going to help him out. But Shahir Harpel also coming off worse for wear. Across the line, though, it is Sheldon van der Linde with a double on the day, winning things out over Sean Lereserve. A magnificent effort there from Jean Gerber. He beat both Matthew Hodges and Trevor Bland to the line, and Tasman Pepper eventually in 6th.
I'm just so happy. Thank you to my team, Champion, for giving me the awesome backing that they do, and of course it's so nice to come off with a win in the first round. Now we must just build from it.
Nice change in format for this year. 3 heats on the day as we go on board with one of our fastest ladies in the country, Tasman Pepper, and the PG Glass Pepper Racing Machine, trying to close down and spoil the day for Sheldon van der Linde. But let me just tell you something. If that Lighty is on form, you are not going to catch him. And I'm highly unlikely that you're going to get past that champion car at the front. It's the champion at the wheel, and his teammate a bit further back. In the thick of it, around the outside goes Lyle Ramsey. Munro Racing on the inside. It was this man, Sean Lereserve, in the Alpine Motors sponsored Polo Vivo GTs. These are the new cars they're running for the season.
John Johnson off the track, going a little bit of farming there. He'll have to bring it back on and race from the back of the pack. That's always hard to do in this tough class.
Especially when this man's in this kind of form. He's the current champion, and he was hardly bettered the entire 2014 season. He's starting 2015 with 3 wins in a row. Well done, Sheldon van der Linde.
2nd place for our lady driver, Tasman Pepper, right on his tail. So lots of things to come from her, I'm sure, in this championship. And 3rd place, Jean Gerber in the Masters class. Matthew Hodges in 4th, also Masters driver, and Trevor Bland in 5th.
Yeah, I got a good start this time. I got my reactions were a bit better. Got off the line good. Had to hold off Gerber for a little bit. Sheldon got away, and we just carried on doing the same pace throughout the race. So I couldn't catch him, or he couldn't pull away. So yeah, it was good. I'm happy with the second place, and let's just hope next time we can actually catch him.